everybody. I can't stare into the camera today because I'm going to be driving a lot of the times. So I just thought I'd get on here and tell you guys a little bit about what's going on with me. And this whole COVID thing, it's not even the COVID thing, it's the politics of the COVID thing are just getting on to me now. They're really just getting to me now, to where I don't feel a purpose for anything anymore. Everything has been ruined. Everything has been halted, stopped, and now they're talking about putting more brakes on. Oh my goodness, I just can't handle it no more. This is just way too much. How many of you guys are feeling the same way? I don't know anybody right now who is suffering from COVID and is dying. I've known my whole family has had COVID. A lot of my family members in Merced have had COVID. My fiance's son went into the army, got COVID. Seriously, I've known a few people who have gotten COVID. Nothing, just a little cold and they get over it. This is so insane that we are just closing down everything. I don't even feel a purpose for my business because other businesses are closing down and I feel bad. I feel like, why am I even up and running right now? I'm not doing anything either. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm even getting people walking through my doors right now. It's really horrible. There's no need for whatever that I have to offer that most people have to offer right now. Well, booze. If you want to drink, that's all open and available for you to do. But they're even putting restrictions down on the churches again, which is horrible. So, I don't know. I do know that I'm traveling again. I'm getting out. I'm finally getting out and doing things that I want to do. And for sake of all this COVID stuff going on, it doesn't affect me and what I'm doing. Only because I have so many things going on. And that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so my nonprofit is not doing very well because of just everything that's going on. COVID. No one wants to have their kids going out and doing whatever with an organization right now. It's just really iffy. It's really, really, really iffy. So, my nonprofit's not doing too well, but my book, I still have that. I still have my AB 109 mentorship, to where I mentor people that have recidivism in their lives as far as in jail goes and prison goes. I mean, I have other things going for me that I could do aside from one item. But that's what I'm talking about. Not a lot of you guys do. Not a lot of you guys do. You guys rely on your one. Unless, I hear about, people wanting, what is it called? What is the word? I can't even think of it. But, 2 incomes, 3 incomes, multiple incomes. But there's a word for it that I've heard. But multiple income streams. There's like a lot of you guys out there that are doing that nowadays. But that's what you got to do. And the internet is the way to go right now because nobody wants to be involved in a big, large group of people or one-on-one even anymore. You don't really trust anybody anymore. So it's just horrible. Hopefully, because of, okay, so let's talk about the voting, okay? So because of the voting, nobody knows who our president is right now. A lot of you guys are jumping around, woohoo, yeah, yay, for Joe, okay? And for a minute there, a lot of the Trumpster people were thinking, what the hell? How are they going to be able to prove this? And until a lot of evidence started coming out, a lot of Trump supporters were like, oh my God, this is horrible. But there's enough evidence out there that they're still not sharing, but they're speaking about, because there is evidence. So they're not going to tell you all their evidence. I remember when Trump used to make fun of everybody for saying, oh yeah, we're going to go down there in 3 days and bomb them. Why would you tell the enemy what you're going to do? Everybody's online right now, and if it gets out there, it's out there, and they could search for what you're going to do to whatever. And so why would you tell your enemies your secrets? You wouldn't. So it's like, all that's going on, all these people in the streets running around being so happy, it's not over yet. And when it does become obvious what it is, everyone's going to bow down. All the Trumpsters are going to be quiet because it got proven that everyone wanted Biden in. All right? That will be found. We will all find out what is right. But right now we're saying something's not right. Something's not right. And we have the right to figure it out. That's all we're asking. That's all we're asking, is just to figure it out. So it's still too early. I'm going to my second spot, which is closer to my next location, which is closer to Sacramento, which is good because I need to go to my office. Tonight I'm having a candlelight ceremony with Mache and all her friends and families, and Kamaria's friends and families. Yesterday was Kamaria Evans' birthday. She turned 16 and she's gone. So we are all going to get together in memory, light some candles for her in front of my office. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I got to get to my office. But other than that, I'm traveling. I'm going from one location to the next. We have not got one of those things that you attach to the back of your motorhomes that, pulls a car, that's in our next thing we're doing. So I could drive with him, and I don't have to drive behind him or in front of him or whatever. So, yeah. But I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you guys know that I just got back from Mexico. For those of you guys who looked at my pictures and stuff, I'm always on Instagram, Facebook. Now I'm on WordPress quite often and LinkedIn, but Twitter, I need to get back on Twitter. But I'm starting to get on all my social medias, and I'm starting to send stuff out to all of them so everybody gets a chance to see, what I do. This video right here will be taped, and I will later load it up onto every forum that I have: WordPress, LinkedIn, Messenger, Facebook, Instagram. It'll be all uploaded for everyone to watch, and YouTube. Everything goes to YouTube because I've just recently started doing YouTube, and at first I was kind of confused on how I would do it. I set up days and times, and that fell through. That wasn't really good because you never knew where I was, and if I was driving, if I had Wi-Fi connect so I could actually send a video through. It was just horrible. So then I said, I'm not going to do that no more, and I'm going to get on every day. That fell through because sometimes I'm too busy and the whole day goes by and I haven't done it. And then when I do get around to sending a video, it doesn't go through to the next day. So I'm like, screw it either way. So I'm just loading up videos whenever I feel like it, whenever I want to talk. I'm just going to upload them onto all my feeds so you guys see all of it. My book, I've been recently thinking about doing some book signings. I'm not too sure about when I'm going to be doing that. Maybe beginning of next year I'll start to get out there and do it. Vegas is in my near dear future, as well as a bunch of other opportunities that I'm going to be linked up to when I'm out there. That's coming really soon. Right now we're just trying to get our motorhome ready for us to take it out there, so we're not doing work to it while we're out there. We want to take all the carpet out because it was just hideous and ugly. We wanted to put new laminate and wood, so we've been doing that, but we've kind of fell behind because that Mexico trip kicked our asses. That those 2 days of 9-hour driving killed us. So when we got back, we got kind of jet lagged and kind of got lazy for a minute. But everything is all cleaned up and ready to be laid down. We even got some spray adhesive, which now I'm finding we need some primer to put down. So I don't know, it just keeps getting there. But we're going to do it. We'll do it all in one day. Then I'll show you guys the pictures of everything. I'll show you guys how it looks after. You guys are going to be very happy. It's going to look very nice. We're going to do it all throughout the bedroom, the bathroom area. He has to take the toilet out and then take the tile out of the bathroom area. But the vanity area to the bathroom, we're going to lay the wood down there too. We're just trying to get it ready for our trip to Vegas because we want to take it down there. And when we go down there, we're probably going to stay down there. There's probably a bunch of locations for us as far as in Thousand Trails. But my fiance will be working, and he's going to be in charge of putting together a whole project. So we'll be out there for a while and probably on site. So we'll probably be leaving our motorhome out there on the site until we get to doing it. And maybe every now and again I'll tell him I want to go to do 1,000 Trails just to get off the site. I really do not want to live on a site. That would just be horrible. But, you know, at first maybe that's what we needed, but I'm not sure. Haven't gotten around to everything and the whole logistics of that. I just know that pretty soon I will be going to Vegas, and I will be meeting a couple people in the cannabis industry, which is going to be very good for me because that's something that I've been trying to help people with, and to have more opportunities in the cannabis area is wonderful because you know, it opens doors, a lot more doors, so I could get in touch with people and tell them that this is what I'm doing now. So that's coming very soon. I'm going to be meeting these people, and oh no, did you guys hear that? I don't want to look. I just got my window done. I just got my window fixed. And it's like, oh, I think I see it. Damn it. Okay, so I just got my window fixed. And if that's not a raindrop, that's very tiny. It's a glass chipped. Ugh. I just got this done. I knew it was going to happen. You cannot keep a windshield even speckled glass free. You can't. There's no such thing as that. You're going to get at least a little chip or a little nick or something somewhere. It's inevitable. I travel, and this is why this really bugs me, because a chip turns into a line, turns into the whole window. With what I do, I travel in cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. Like 1 month I may be in areas where it's almost snowing, and then I move somewhere where it's hot and I can go in the pool and swim. No joke. I do that all the time, and that is not good for my windshield because it, you know, or my tires for that fact. You don't know how many tires I've went through from just going up and down elevations, and just horrible. Those are the things that you have to look out for traveling. Traveling is a wonderful life. What we do is wonderful because we do 1,000 Trails. Now, 1,000 Trails, they're not no punks. They don't let no homeless people on there. Don't get me wrong. It's a gated community that you have to have full registration on every vehicle that you bring into the park. You have to be fully insured on every vehicle you bring into the park. So not only does your motorhome have to be fully insured, it has to also be fully registered. Plus, any cars you're bringing in has to be fully insured and fully registered. And you have to follow their rules. They have a 5 mile an hour drive rule. I mean, they got rules, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful out at Thousand Trails. They got lakes, rivers. They got ones in Tahoe. They got ones in Tahoe, in Lake Tahoe. They got one in Vegas. They got one in Arizona. I'm talking about just Southwest. I'm Southwest. That's what we are, Southwest, Thousand Trails. But there's Southwest. I don't know what other ones. There's West, East, North, whatever. There's ones all over the map. But we're only in this area, which is like California and Nevada, kind of. So we're traveling. That's what I do every day, travel. I got a metal detector I so cannot wait to use, and it is winter. There's nothing to do. I should do some metal detecting. But, oh, you're gonna turn right? Okay, turn right then. I will follow you this way. All right. Okay, so I'm following. Oh, you're gonna, because you have to make a bigger turn. Oh, okay. I'm following the motorhome, so therefore I'm turning. I'm getting on, turning the way that they are turning, and they had to make a bigger turn. So they weren't making a right; they're making a left. But they had to make a bigger turn, so they had to get in the bigger lane. Okay. So what was I saying? I am going to be traveling a lot more in my near dear future, which means I'm not going to keep my office. This was the last month. We could have turned in a 30-day, but we didn't. We're probably going to do it next month. We haven't decided yet. We don't want to give up the office just yet, so we've kept it still. But we know it's time. It's got to go. So alrighty, I am going to get off here so I can finish my driving. I got a long ways to go, and my motorhome is getting away from me because I'm stuck behind a red. But anyways, you guys, I'm in Yuba City right now, right down the street from the jail I used to go visit. I used to go into the jail all the time and talk to the ladies in there before COVID happened. I used to go in there and talk to all the ladies about my book and how I got out of that fast cash lifestyle and all that. So one day maybe they'll let us go back in. I don't know. We'll see. To turn. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Oh, this is before COVID. Also, I went to a Sister Warriors Freedom Coalition big event that they had. It was for LWAP. It was for Life Without Parole. So I went and did that too. I was really freaking busy before COVID hit. See, I swear COVID's just ruined everything. I swear COVID's ruined so much. This whole political thing has ruined so much. I wish I was naive to it. I wish I was like a lot of y'all out there, just naive to it and just not really caring. That's what I really do wish, because it's bull. It's bull. Now that I know, it's bull, I tell you. It's bull, I say. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. I will talk to you guys later.